Process of early intervention in Arizona. Under the federal law Part C of IDEA, children ages 0 through 3 with developmental delays or diagnosed disabilities are entitled to services and accommodations. What does early intervention consist of? First, the child has to be referred for an Arizona Early Intervention Program representative to contact the guardians. Anyone can refer a child to the AZEIP. Then, the child will be assessed for eligibility by a representative. The assessment will be based around the child's individual needs. If the child is found eligible or has a current diagnosed disability, an individual family service plan or an IFSP meeting will be held within 45 days. This meeting's purpose is to identify the appropriate services and create the original IFSP. An IFSP and what it is will be discussed in further detail on the preceding slide. After the IFSP has been created, a service coordinator from AZEIP will contact the parents or guardians and establish connections between them and various developmental professionals so that all the services listed in the IFSP can be accommodated. IFSPs are reviewed every 6 months. This is to assess areas of growth in the child, changes the team has seen, and reevaluate priorities and expectations. These services under the IFSP will be held out until the child is 3, at which the child will be transitioned into preschool services. At least 90 days prior to the 3rd birthday, a meeting will be held to develop a transition plan and help the family make this transitional process as simple as possible. For more detailed information on Part C of IDEA, the early intervention process, please see the U.S. Department of Education's website at the following link. So what does early intervention look like? During the early intervention process, each child is given a team made up of parents and professionals that will work with the child on their individual needs. This team can include a variety of professionals depending on their specific disability or developmental delay. These professionals can be, but are not limited to, a speech therapist, a language therapist, occupational therapist, physical therapist, developmental specialist, social worker, or mental health clinician. Parents are most definitely a part of the team too. They too are a professional of their child, and their cooperation and input is just as vital as each other team members. It is important for the team to establish an open line of communication between the parents and professionals so that there can be baseline expectations and goals for the child. The Individual Family Service Plan, or IFSP, is a living official document. It includes the child's base levels, goals, progress during the process, when and where the services will be held, who will provide the services, finances, or meaning who will pay for the services, the name of the service coordinator, and transitional plans. Parents and the rest of the team members create the IFSP together. It is important for everyone to work towards common goals and develop the document with those in mind. It is also important to note that this is a living document that can be changed or adjusted at any time. Anyone can call for a meeting to reevaluate the IFSP, including the parents. The team goals decided are based on helping each child. The mission of the Arizona Early Intervention Program is to enhance children's learning and development through everyday learning opportunities. Take a moment to check your understanding using our embedded quiz. We will pause the presentation briefly to give you time to answer the following 2 questions.